Hey, it's Chris with Picks and Sticks Music Studio. If you're new to the channel, we're an all things music channel. We like to support our local artists and bands. And tonight we have a band from New York. It's Terror Garden, and I'm very excited about this. This kind of, not a lot of people know Stacy's uncle's from New York. He's a guitarist, and he does studio and Broadway and stuff like that. And we get to see him up in New York play and stuff like that. So New York has a little special place for us, and so I'm very excited to bring this band in and do this interview. If you want to see more interviews like this, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Not only does this help the channel, it helps the bands that we interview because they get more views. But let's start bringing them in. I'm going to have to unmute them and stuff. Oh, and also, I don't have Scott Reeves in here tonight. He's usually our moderator and helps us with the sound and letting us know if the sound's good and deleting the spam comments and stuff like that. So and also this is a live interview, so if you want to do questions in the chat, do that as well. I'm going to start bringing them in, unmuting them, and then I'm going to bring them in. And there they all are. Did I get everybody unmuted there? It looks like it.
Hey everyone.
Yeah.
How about you?
So I really
Happy Sunday.
That's right. I really appreciate you guys being here and taking your time on Sunday night, especially when there's games going on and stuff like that. But so why don't we start by you guys introducing yourselves?
Shot nut.
Sure. Paul, you go first.
I'm Paul. I sing and write lyrics.
Mike DeGrucci, guitar and background vocals.
Other guitar player. My name is Ed.
Wild
Bill, bass, background vocals and bass. Wild Bill.
Wild Bill.
G, I play drums and I hit things.
Well, we're going to start with a icebreaker question. So, favorite movie that has to do with music. So, like an example, like Dirt or
wow,
Crossroads.
Yeah, they're Crossroads.
I'm gonna default to stuff that I kind of grew up on in the 90s and 2000s, like
yeah,
90s. Airheads, Empire Records, That Thing You Do, all fantastic movies. Even 2000s, like School of Rock, Almost Famous, Rockstar. I think those are, it's hard to pick one though, but those are some of my favorites.
Yeah.
I have one that you did not mention. I do like all of those, but Pray for Rock and Roll. P-R-E-Y. Pray for Rock and Roll. My favorite ever.
Nice.
I like Dudes, which had a young John Cryer. Streets of Fire, which was pretty cool. And what else? Oh, no, that was that was different. No, those two. I'm good with that.
Cool. Yeah, I remember when it's my childhood, it was like Eddie and the Rippers or something like that.
Eddie and the Cruisers.
Cruisers.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. As a kid. And that was before I played guitar, but for some reason I loved that movie.
That's a great one.
Sorry, I'm coughing. Got something stuck in my throat or something.
It's that time of year, man.
Bill, what do you got? Is your favorite music movie?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% positive what the question was. So,
your favorite musical movie, like Elvis, Blue Hawaii.
Oh,
you could say Grease.
Like the Beatles. Help.
Yeah, I'll say that Johnny Cash movie in the beginning of the 2000s.
Oh yeah,
right on.
That's good. It helps having Reese Witherspoon in that, right? No, yeah. All right, so how the band form? I know two of you are original members. Is that correct?
Yep. I was rehearsing at a studio that G was rehearsing at, and my band was breaking up. And I happened to walk by the door and heard this great drummer. So I waited for the rehearsal to be over. And lo and behold, it was G. And that's how we first met. And me and G met in 2010. We were both rehearsing at the same rehearsal studio, and we crossed paths, and we hooked up from there. And we've gone through some lineup changes over the years, and musically, with every CD and basically every year and every lineup, you kind of grow musically. And I feel that finally with this lineup and this place and time, we finally accomplished what we originally tried to achieve, which was getting the sound and getting the right people for this band.
Cool. All right, the next question was going to be how'd the name come about? I'm assuming part of it's a name, right?
Well, I go by the name of Paul Terra. And I was thinking for the name of this band as I was driving, and Soundgarden came on, so I named it Terra Garden.
Cool. All right, this question's more for everybody. Your biggest influences. I know you have probably some influences, collectively for the band, right? How you guys write and stuff like that, but also individually, what are some? We'll start with Mike.
Sure. As far as like band and genre influences, definitely from my upbringing, my parents are both very musical. They even had a classic rock cover band throughout my upbringing in my teens. So definitely learned all the classics from my dad, and then later on, through friends I grew up to school with, more the modern rock. I can range from 80s thrash metal to the 90s rock I was around all the time, alternative rock, hard rock, grunge, punk, reggae rock, some kind of all over the place. Just a couple of favorite bands, Metallica, Alice in Chains, Pantera. Was a big Green Day, Offspring fan too, Nirvana. And I can just go on forever, really.
Yeah, those are good. All of them.
Yeah. And then as far as guitar influences, like if we're talking about songwriting, I would say James Hetfield of Metallica, Jerry Cantrell, Alice in Chains, John Schaefer, Iced Earth, and then lead playing Eddie Van Halen, Marty Friedman, Zakk Wylde, Dimebag, Kirk Hammett.
Yeah.
So that's where I'll end.
Cool. Who wants to go next?
You scared Paul and Ed away.
Well,
I guess.
Yeah, fairly.
Yeah.
Ed started.
Oh, my bad. I'm here. I thought the Mike had the spotlight. Guitar wise and music wise, it all started with my dad, who was a big Western music, cowboy music, Marty Robbins. Loved Marty Robbins. And then eventually I heard Hotel California for the first time when I was like 6 or 7. That's when I fell in love with guitar playing. And then so on and so forth. And then I went through the same gates as everyone else, AC/DC all the way to Metallica and Megadeth. Most recently, I've been studying a guitar hero of mine, Mr. Christian Munster, phenomenal guitar player. And but lately I've just been listening to this jammy. These guys just came out with a.
You listen to them?
Oh my god! Like worst guitar players I've ever heard. But
totally.
Yeah, and if I should have said that in the beginning. That's why we're all here. Is you guys just had an EP come out, and we're going to talk about that in just a bit, and play a single off that, and talk about the writing process and all that good stuff. All right, Will, you're up. You're up next.
Bill, G, Paul, whoever wants to go.
I thought he said
I meant to say Wild Bill. Sorry, I don't know why I said Will.
oh.
Just
Yeah, bass players Geezer Butler, John Paul Jones, Flea, and Les Claypool. Music in general. On one hand, I got Hank Williams, David Allen Coe, and Waylon Jennings. And on the other hand, I got G.G. Allen, Butthole Surfers, and Hank 3, and Mr. Bungle.
All right.
Nice.
That's good. Well, I guess I'll go.
Sounds good.
Drummers, Gina Shock, John Bonham, of course, Tommy Lee, Steven Adler, Vinnie Paul, all the way to Buddy Rich. I listen to everything. Frank Bellucci, I was often lucky enough to study with, and he was a huge influence. I can go on forever, but those are some of the main ones. RJ Hale, Hailstorm, one of my favorite bands now. And band-wise, pretty much everything from Butcher Babies to Beth Hart to Madonna to Zeppelin to Sabbath. You know, I'm all over the board. And this woman behind me, Joan Jett, amazing influence. So
That's cool. So I'm a big GNR fan. Do you think Steve Adler, after his stroke, do you think he could play everything if they brought him back? I mean, they probably won't, but if they did,
maybe a one-off. I don't know about a tour.
yeah, maybe. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I love him. I love his drumming, and he's just still, when you see him drum, he's just so happy, and he's just got that Steven Adler pop, you know.
yeah.
So I would hope he would be able to.
I know that first year when they had, when they all got back together, they brought him up, on for a couple, couple songs here and there during the first tour, but it was just it was all the original stuff, obviously, but yeah. Anyway,
That's the best.
So Paul, you're next. I guess you're the last.
Musically, band wise, I grew up with everything from Beatles, Stones, Sex Pistols, Frank Zappa, Ramones, and as far as vocalists go, I'd have to say my top ones would be Glenn Hughes, Ian Gillan, Johnny Rotten, Blackie Lawless, David Coverdale, Graham Bonnet, that kind of vocal is what I'm into. Ronnie James Dio, great vocals.
Awesome.
Right on.
All right, what's your favorite venue to play at in New York that you have played at?
Oh, have played at.
Yeah.
I gotta think now. We've done
What?
89 North.
yeah, that's a solid venue. That's out more in
Probably.
Eastern Long Island, and that's actually our next show too. so.
Probably. I mean, overall, but the Village Pub is always fun.
We've had a lot of cool outdoor gigs, during the summertime too over the years as well.
Definitely.
Local parks and festivals, so that's always been a thrill to play.
Are you wearing pants, Paul?
No,
He's got a Speedo on.
yes, I do.
But yeah,
Um,
we'll say
all right.
89 North for our answer.
All right. So originally I was going to say it was just going to be the whole world, but okay, if you could play any venue in New York, what would it be?
Madison Square Garden.
I mean, can we go back to Woodstock? Let's go to Woodstock.
That would
Well, depending on which Woodstock, because 99 was a mess, 84 was all right, and 69 we'd probably all have brain damage at this point.
That's fine. I have it anyway.
So,
I mean, yeah, if we're talking
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
it'd be awesome to play like the Garden, City
The Garden would be
Fields,
amazing.
like crazy stuff like that. I would say realistically though, I think the Paramount would be pretty cool if we opened up for the right, national headliner. I think that would be a tremendous opportunity for us.
Jones Beach Band Shell.
Hey, there you
or
go.
that too.
That's a good one. Yep,
That's a good one.
Jones Beach Theater. If we're talking huge, but
Yeah, the theater, not the band shell. Excuse me.
I'll
Yeah.
take Mulcahy's and Wantagh. Right by
Been
the
there, done that.
Oh, not as Terra. Oh, wait, we did, but not with
Yeah.
Ed.
Yeah, well,
I think you guys did that.
Oh,
one of the
before
first-
you too.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I wasn't.
okay,
in yet.
he's is good.
We're due for a redo then.
Hmm.
We'll see.
All right, so here's the hard one: worldwide.
Oh, worldwide. Oh,
Budokan,
yeah.
Japan.
I saw
Let's
that.
go.
My God.
Uh, I'm gonna go with Red Rocks.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
I was thinking out. Yeah, Red Rocks. I think the
Yeah.
Sphere in Vegas looks really interesting. That would be
Yeah.
really badass to play. You know, all those cool European festivals in the summer, like Wembley or Reading or Leeds, would be, you know, phenomenal to do.
Yeah, that's-
Burning Man.
Right? Yeah. Rock AM, Rock IM. You know, that's
Burning Man.
The Anaheim Amphitheater.
Hey,
There
hey.
you go. The Forum would be cool.
I
Skate
haven't,
Stadium with Billy Joel.
but I haven't gotten. Yeah, my number one that I always get, people say is Red Rocks, Wembley, and but I haven't heard the Spear yet. That'd be kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's bands doing residencies there that have been. I think No Doubt has one coming up. Metallica's about to finalize one, so it seems like a place to be for bands, older bands that want to just kind of stay put in a place for a couple weeks.
Right.
Want to make a lot of money quickly.
Yes,
Yeah,
sure.
I would do that.
Motley Crue's been doing that one for a couple of years.
Aerosmith did it for a bit.
Journey, Aerosmith,
The Eagles were there too.
the Eagles, forget about it. Eagle tickets, you have to mortgage your house.
Yeah.
Christ.
pretty much.
We're about to get to the EP. All right. Funniest or craziest story you've ever had as a band, collectively,
Together.
or the original founders.
Yeah, you guys, Paul and G, you're there from the beginning, so you would have the best memory of that. It's a lot of shows, but
Yeah, I mean, I do remember grabbing part of my drum set one time out of Paul's hand because he was I'll just say upset with somebody, and he was yeah. So I as he was kind of holding it, like this, I pretty much just took it out of his hand and said I needed to set up. But that wasn't, I'm not really sure what happened after that because it went outside. So maybe Paul can tell you if he wants to, but
I know nothing.
yeah, exactly.
we've had people crash our stage, and we've had a downpour of rain as soon as we were about to play, and
Oh, yeah, that was. But
you
that's
know,
not crazy. That's just
drama amongst bands we're playing with the day of. Probably
Gina got attacked by hornets one time.
Oh yeah, that's right. And one of our
And
remember
a
buddies-
crab on a dock.
and
I
that-
remember one time I was
Crab.
playing with Gina and we were playing off the dock and I threw some crab traps out. And during
That
the
was
song I
pretty good.
picked them up and all the crabs came out running towards Gina and she
Really?
ran.
That's hilarious.
That was pretty funny.
That
the
was
show,
Mom
where,
said
the show
that.
where the Hornets attacked G, we had it was our first park show, and we had
we
we had our banner right above the drum set, and thankfully right between songs,
Oh, it's
the whole
almost
banner
fell.
fell. The whole banner fell right on G, like she was a bad guy in Batman or something.
That's
It was
right.
great.
That was good. That was good.
It's always like the drummer that gets, it's like Spinal Tap.
There was this one time that we were playing at a park and some drunken dude came up and tried to grab the microphone from Paul while he was singing so he can sing a song that he didn't know.
An original, by the way.
That was
Yeah.
the best.
He just, if he knew it, awesome, but he just really wanted to contribute.
No, that was really
was-
good.
That was
There's a
funny.
video of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, there is.
It's definitely worth watching for like
Yes.
the 5 minutes. It definitely please watch it. We'll post a link somewhere to it because it's wonderful.
That was fun.
It sounds like it needs to be on Instagram or something, or your YouTube channel.
Mhm.
All right, let's talk about the EP. So, pretty exciting. I listened to it probably 3 or 4 times. I love it. It definitely kicks ass and it's hard. And
Thank you.
it's. I mean, I don't think you can make it any better than you guys did.
Thank you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Thank you.
So how long did that take to write? Like, I mean, are those all pretty recent songs or some older songs or?
So Ed is the newest member in our band. He took over for guitarist. We had Brian before. What did you join? Like late 23?
November 23.
So we started writing this EP beginning of 24. Ed brought the main riff to what was Piss Drunk. And yeah, it didn't literally take 2 years to write and record. It was just spread out over, well, all of our individual lives and all the live shows we had to practice for. And, now we got it out and we love the final product. I think it's some of the best stuff we've ever done. The production's great and just super proud of every song.
What's your? I'm assuming you played all 6 of them live already, right?
Yeah, we just had our release party last week at All Music in Plainview, and we played the Holy Full and a couple older songs and covers. It was fun.
So what's your favorite to play live?
Ooh.
For G,
I like-
it's one on an actual drum set.
Well, yeah. Any song on a acoustic, a real drum set, but No Time to Waste is like currently
Yeah.
my favorite, probably live.
I'm gonna say the
Oh,
same.
mine.
Track number 4.
Mine is probably Hollow because all guitar parts are very different from every single section. Even though we have a intro, verse, chorus, intro, verse, chorus, each guitar part is slightly different. So it's non-linear, as I like to say. Very fun to play.
Mine is dope sick.
Hell yeah.
It's just got a killer riff to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Seamus?
My mood fluctuates day to day. If you ask me right now, this second, I'd say Supermodel.
Which is track 1.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Ed.
So we
Yeah,
released
but
our
my mood might have, my mood might change tomorrow, and I'll give you a different song. But that's how I'm feeling. I love them. I love them all. So it's not favoritism towards any song. I think they're all really great.
Yeah, and Supermodel was our first official music video we put up on our back in December. So if you want to check that out, please do so.
That song's pretty fun to listen to. It's just a fun song.
That is a fun song to play.
Got a nice, like, almost industrial groove to it.
So speaking of that song, we're going to be playing that here in a second. You want to talk about that song a little bit before we play it?
Sure. Well,
If you listen to the lyrics, it's kind of self-explanatory on how things are going on these days and how people are dealing with how things are going on and how the younger generation kind of isn't prepared for some of the things that are going to be coming their way. It's a rough life and nobody gets nothing handed to them, and that's what the song's about.
Paul's always kept his lyrics very, very real.
yes.
You don't write about Dungeons and Dragons and all that.
No. It's basically the news on steroids.
But they seem simple too. Where like you're not like, what the hell is he talking? You keep it to the point. And in your
Some things may sound cliche at some point, but common sense isn't a flower that grows in everyone's garden. So sometimes you have to just keep enlightening them of what's going on around them.
All right. we'll play this song, and I'm going to mute everybody. We'll play the song, and then we'll unmute you back when the song's over.
Sounds good. Enjoy, everyone.
All right, here we go.
You don't need anyone
That was awesome. And I just realized, like, I probably laughed out loud a couple times and realized I'm not.
That should, you know, we should take those 4 minutes and just make it like an alternate music video now. That was
Oh
pretty.
my god, that's so funny.
I
He's
know
shy. Look, there he
Oh my
is.
god! I'm like, you guys are all holding cats and CDs and guitars. I'm like, fuck, here we go.
Mike was in the middle of cleaning.
I just forgot that I can't make any noises, and I definitely laughed.
Oh,
shoot.
man. Good
Trey
times.
got shy for a minute. He hid.
Yeah. And I
Is there
do
any-
remember. I do remember. Yeah, I can't mute myself.
Paul's doing the fucking Batman shit. Bill, what was that? You had like a duck or
It was a pig.
I got
There's a
there's
pig,
an
right?
Egyptian bird,
Yeah, that guy.
and I got a pig.
I saw the.
Yes, yeah.
All right, so let's just talk briefly about your writing process for that album or the E EP.
Sure. So we started from complete scratch. There was nothing really like, left over from the last album that we wrote in the same room. So what we usually do is me, Paul, Ed, and Bill, we have basically like a Dropbox set up, and we all submit like demo riffs that we've written at various points in time. And when it comes time to construct a song, half the time we go through that. We'll go through each other's ideas, and if there's one that we're all really feeling, we use that as a starting point, and then take the song from there. And usually, most of the time, construct the rest of the song at practice in the same room, just bouncing off ideas back and forth until it's perfect. And that can take anywhere from, I mean, we've written songs in one practice, and then there's been other songs that have taken 2 months. So it really depends. But that's how it goes. And then every once in a while, we do have new ideas that we just jam on the spot, and it sounds good, and we take it from there.
That's cool.
Sorry for the cat butt. There we go.
So what do you guys usually do first, though? Like when you're laying down tracks and stuff, like I guess you guys are already practicing songs, and so you kind of know how what you're gonna do on the song before you ever start recording. I guess, right? So,
Yeah, we figure out. I mean, the last couple of records we played to a click, so we try to figure out the right speed for a particular song, and we import it into the computer and at the studio, and then we'll play live with G to do her, so she could track her real drums, and then from there we take her real drums, and me, Ed, and Bill have usually recorded our stuff at home and then reamp it in the studio. And then we're all instrumentally done. Paul takes care of his main vocals, and I'll maybe do some harmonies, get the gang vocals in there, and then it's off to mixing.
all right, what's your goals for this year and then in the next few years?
As a band, correct?
Yes, as a band.
As a band. Goal this year?
Yeah.
Obviously, promote the new record, promote it, get out there, hopefully get out of state a little bit, tri-state. Anybody else?
Yeah, I mean, we got a brand new album that we want to tour behind, and run through the regular touring cycle, push it as much as we can. Um, with our merch and the new album, hopefully get onto some new exciting opportunities, whether that be I don't know, label interest, or maybe an out of state festival or major radio airplay. I think all that stuff would be really great goals to achieve throughout the year. We'll see what happens.
Keep on writing great music and having a good time.
Cool. So where can people find your music?
Well, we actually just recently set up a Bandcamp site. So if you go to terragarden.bandcamp.com, you have everything you would want from us to buy there. You could check out every album. There's t-shirts, tank tops, stickers, guitar picks, the physical CDs for this EP and the previous one. You could buy any of the 5 albums we have digitally. So I think that's a great hub for people to not only get the music, but support the band. I think it's a great digital platform to incorporate. But if Bandcamp isn't your thing, we have iTunes, Amazon, Tidal, and so forth. And
YouTube. We have a
Yep.
YouTube channel, obviously.
yep,
Everything.
right there. Yep,
There it is.
there you go. That link tree is everything Terra Garden. Everything you'd want to contact, social media, digital platforms. It's all there.
your favorite streaming music platform. We're all over it.
Does anybody know that person? I
What
don't know.
person?
You can't see on the screen.
Oh, the sleep. Oh, that's my wife.
Aw.
Hi, Jess.
So cool. Well,
Hi.
He's yelling upstairs.
anyway, I appreciate you guys coming on here, and we went through all your socials and your merch and all that stuff. Anything else you guys want to plug or anything?
No, just thank you very much for having us, and keep rocking, my friend.
Yeah. If you're local, our next show is Thursday, February 12th at 89 North in Patchogue. We're going to be opening for our friends in St. Renaissance. If you go to our Facebook or Instagram, you can just get all the show information there. So we're looking forward to just rocking out for the year and promoting this new record.
That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys. Here, hold on. I'll get. There's too
Yes.
many of you. I'm moving like fast as I can.
Oh, it's all good.
Plus, I'm a little rusty because it's been a hot minute because we've been working on the studio back here. You know, I've been building this
It
and
looks,
not doing
looks
interviews.
beautiful from what I can see.
Oh, thank you. It's I
Love the
still gotta,
guitars on the wall.
I still got to do all my cabinets over here and stuff. I haven't done the cabinets, but and I still haven't done my sound panels. But after that, I'm done. Like just, but
Looks
yeah.
good.
But I really appreciate you guys being here, and everybody, thank you for watching, and go straight home.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
for having
Thanks
us.
for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.